Hello, welcome back to Tarot by Andy. Thank you for being here. This is my vibrational reading. Please do your own research for entertainment purposes and allegedly. I hope you guys are doing well. Decided to pull out my old green, as someone said, bendy deck because I have used it so much. I do have some new decks coming. I'm going to try a new Rider-Waite one that is smaller, a little bit, I think it's smaller. Anyways, hopefully it'll fit better on my table. It has a nice colorful front to it. And I also have a double major deck coming. So it should be crazy to try. I like trying new decks anyway. So this is the old standard Rider-Waite. And I would like to do a spread, 10 cards on what happened at the award ceremony. It didn't go over so well, you guys. People just were not into them. The applause was less than flattering, to say the least. It was just not a roaring clap, okay? People just weren't interested in having them there. I think, and they felt it because I did some private spreads. And so feeling pretty burned, actually, like a wounded warrior for Harry is what I got privately. And that they definitely thought that Markle was sort of this cold, bitter, and cruel and willing to be cruel individual. So she wasn't liked going in, and they just saw Harry as a broken warrior, is what I got privately. And so, and they're feeling quite burned by the whole situation. But let's get this on camera and see what we get on camera. So let's get the energy on this pair. On this pair, here we go. Meghan and Harry. Meghan and Harry. Yep, they are not too, they're not too transparent, you guys, because those emails are coming out too. So, you know, they say one thing, do another, and so it's really looking bad for them, really getting bad. Here we go. That night, without the applause, how are they feeling without that applause? That applause was terrible. That was terrible applause, and she was so dressed up for it, like the red carpet. And how were they feeling? How was the audience feeling? Let's get some energy. There we go. Well, for starters, it was the Nine of Pentacles. She was hoping that, I would say the situation for Markle was she was hoping for this with the Nine of Pentacles. She was hoping for the harvest, the harvest of doing the right thing, the right decision to help with wealth and comfort and gains. And so that's what she was aiming for. But we have here the challenging position here is the Seven of Wands in reverse. So with the Seven of Wands in reverse, that is basically saying in a nutshell, surrender. We give up. This is feeling defeated, and they have weak boundaries, and it was not going so well. Yeah, not going so well. The focus and the goal was to try and have a fork in the road, have some partnerships, duality with the Two Swords, to be intellect thought leaders, to be able to speak their intellect. And with the Two of Swords also is basically a new land, conflicting emotions as well. They did have some conflicting emotions, and they're basically in denial as well. So I would say that that was basically what the focus was for probably a lot of people sitting there looking at them, was that they're in new land, because this is the new land, go to new land card. So a lot of them viewed them as, well, you're in new land. Why are you here? You don't belong here. So that's why we see the Seven of Wands sitting here, being defeated. Being there is because they don't belong there. So that's basically, and they're blindfolded. They can't really see what they're doing. They don't know what they're doing. They're clueless, and they're in denial over their position in life as well. So that is basically, I think, what a lot of the focus was on. Not so much a goal, but the focus of what people were saying when they were seeing them coming in and they weren't applauding them, was they simply didn't belong. You're defeated. What are you doing here? So then we also have here the Eight of Cups in reverse. That is for the distant past. Very unfulfilled. Unfulfilled, being in the UK, being within the family. So they viewed them as being emotionally unfulfilled. And with the Eight of Cups in reverse, that is basically they thought they liberated themselves and escaped and were hoping for a better future. And so that's what they thought that they were probably trying to attain in the distant past when they left. So that's what a lot of people thought. The hidden energy is that she is not a Queen of Cups. She is, like I said, I got privately, they did not see her as a nice person. They kind of view her as cold, bitter, and cruel. In this position also definitely puts her in a overly sensitive position. She's super, super overly sensitive, and she's simply not kind. She's not that nurturing energy. She's not creative, and nor is she spiritual. And she's not about healing at all. There's no healing here. And she's really a pity play. She's a pity play. So that is the hidden energy that they were feeling, probably on a subconscious level, sitting there, not clapping and not applauding them. And then the next position here I have here is the Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles is the future influence. So they realized that they were trying to get, collection of people, in essence, trying to get, the creation expansion going on so that they can expand themselves, being out of the royal family. So they saw them trying to expand and get friendships and celebration and all of that, get people to want to be around them. The next card here is, I feel like getting here, is the Five of Cups, is the decision here. That is totally emotionally conflicted with the five. All fives are conflicts. Cups being loss, remorse, disappointed, profound sadness, bitterness, and disappointment. So they're the trodden garden kind of, I'm going to call this the trodden card. They're just not happy. Weren't able to see the good in front of them when they were there. There were 3 cups that were full, and they didn't want any cups given to them. So they're just a very unfulfilled couple, and they did see them as that. And that they probably were very remorseful about walking away. And they're just not a happy couple. So they did not see them as a happy couple. They basically saw them as a bitter couple who were very disappointed with how life was going for them. So they did not have a positive viewpoint of them. That audience did not at all. So then the next position here I have is the Six of Cups in reverse. So this is the nostalgia card in reverse. They're not very nostalgic. They've been very cruel and bitter to the family. They publicly lashed them, talked about them, said horrible things about them. So they see them as being the pity play, bitter, cruel. All of that kind of fits into play with that. So they, not a lot of respect. So they did not have respect for them as a bottom line. And then we also have here the Knight of Swords in reverse. He's not ready for battle. He has not completed any missions. He's not that warrior energy. He's really not a warrior. They probably felt that he probably was given all these accolades, given positions because of the family name. So once again, kind of lack of respect here. They didn't really respect him and his words. They didn't want to hear what he had to say. They wanted him to keep his sword down. We don't want to hear your intellect. Don't tell us how to be a soldier. Are you really a soldier? Are you really courageous? Not quite. He was Bunker Harry. You were not a courageous soldier, a courageous warrior. You were Bunker Harry. So they saw him as Bunker Harry. And then the final card here I have here is the Page of Swords, which is very deceitful, gossipy, secretive, spying, tape recordings. So they're probably got a little wind of what was going on. So they did not like him, did not respect him, don't see him as Bunker Harry, cold wife, after trying to gain friendships, to expand and create for themselves, not sensitive to the family. Not willing to accept what good was in front of them, what they used to have. So they did not like them, did not like them. This is not we like you spread. This is we do not like you spread. What are you doing here? So they didn't like what they've been doing. And bottom line, lack of respect for the family, lack of respect for you. So they didn't want them there. Let's get, how was it when they got home? How was it when they got home? How was it when they got home or into the hotel room? More than likely it was a hotel room, right? I think I'm feeling like I need to do this real quickly here. So I'm going to do that real quickly. Sometimes I guess got to do what I feel I need to do. And that was just hitting me. I'm just like, I got to do this. Here we go. I'm going to do a little quick shuffle too. quick shuffle. How was it when they got home? How was it when they got home or in the hotel room? How was it when they got home or the hotel room? Here we go. Okay, that grabbed my hand. I'm going to take it. Lack of support, no support. People didn't want them. There's no celebration of you being here. The next card here was the High Priestess. You got secrets. You're keeping secrets. So once again, they're not transparent individuals. You know, they tell people what to do, yet they don't follow suit. They're just not high value individuals. And then we have here, they're trying to be stars here. The decision here, the focus goal for them was to be the star of the show. Look at me, give me lots of attention, healing, trying to appear as though they want to heal people. But basically, the past position is the King of Wands in reverse. They did not, the King of Wands in reverse is basically the lack of enthusiasm. So they realized there was a lack of enthusiasm for them. There was a lack of warmth for them as well, being there, and they really didn't want them there. The hidden energy that they felt, from the situation was that it was a rock bottom situation for them. They felt stabbed in the back by the soldiers, by the American people. They felt stabbed in the back. They knew they weren't wanted and liked. And they know that their secret keepers are just out for that celebrity status. No warmth, no enthusiasm for them. I'm going to pull this card here for the decision. The decision was the Five of Swords, conflicts. They have conflicts listening to his words. You know, what are you telling us this for? You know, really? This is a defeated position. So this is humiliation. They felt humiliated. They felt dishonor. They felt betrayal. They felt they were completely declined, destroyed. And so it was really not a peaceful situation whatsoever. Total rock bottom, disrespected, not wanted, lack of celebration, lack of support. You're just here to be celebrities. You know, so you're keeping secrets too with the High Priestess. You're just keeping a bunch of secrets. You're trying to gather stuff. So no respect. They don't like them. So they knew that. They felt it. They're aware of it because this is them when they got home. So they're aware it was a total rock bottom and they were there just to be stars of the show. That's why she did that gown, and everyone else is dressed like business people. And then we have here the decision was the Emperor in reverse. We're not builders. We truly are not builders. People don't view us as builders, and we know we're not really builders. We don't build anything. We actually have destroyed. So they know they're not builders. They know they're not builders, and they know that they do not have a happy family with the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Unhappy family. And what else do they know? They know that there's a Four of Cups. Excuse me, the Five of... no, that's Four of Cups. Why did I have that five? Is that a five there? Four of Cups. Yes, Four of Cups. So they're you know, this is an unfulfilled individual. Doesn't matter what you give them. They're going to be unfulfilled. God, did I really just say Five of Cups? Okay, so then the next card here, Knight of Cups in reverse. Once again, they realized they were not loved. They weren't wanted. You're no soldier. You're not a loved soldier. What are you doing here? You're not part of us. Get out of here. We don't need you coming in here. You don't need to come marching in here. So this is not a loving position. They don't see him as a dream being there. He also knows that he is moody and unrealistic. It was an unrealistic plan and a very passive-aggressive plan. And he has a lot of conflicts between his head and his heart on what to do. He really wanted to be embraced, but he was not embraced. So it's a conflict right now because he really wanted to be, he was hoping to be embraced. Part of him, he really wanted that embracement. Didn't get it, did not get embraced. Bottom of the deck, he's feeling very nostalgic about the military, wishing he can go back, but knows he can't. Because when you see this card, you know you can't truly go back, you know. There is no going back. It's not a good idea when you do see this. You can be very nostalgic, but with nostalgia, there's a lot of depression. So Harry gets very depressed. Nostalgia, a lot of times, brings a lot of depression. It could bring, you know, happy feelings, but with it is a great sadness, great sadness. So in the center of the situation, Markle, when she got home, or in the hotel room, she was Queen of Cups. She was very cold, cut off. She was not nurturing to Harry whatsoever in the situation. Go figure. She was felt very insecure from the whole ordeal. Very, very insecure. She realized it was a bomb. Did not go well. Also, here we have the partnership in reverse. They didn't want them there. They were a burden to be there. They were a burden. And that is a family. That is a military family that they walked in on. So, and it was a public failure, the world in reverse. Public failure. World in reverse. That's public failure. So they know that they're kind of failing in front of the world right now. And they're not being loved and embraced. And all the secrets are coming out, especially with the emails now. And I'm going to hit that up tomorrow, those emails, because it's really looking bad on them. You know, because Harry was talking about how the world needs transparency. And yet, he said in the email, and it's leaking out now among social media, that Harry said in the email, yes, we need to lie about our involvement in the Finding Freedom. So that was Harry's email, and it's coming out. So this is going to be a major crash and burn for them, you guys. Major crash and burn. So let's get some wisdom quickly. Make this a short video tonight because it is a Saturday night. Here we go. Hope you're having a decent night. Let's get some wisdom. What have they learned? What are they learning from this crash and burn? And I did get it in my previous video. This would be the one and only time. I don't think they're going to want it back. He doesn't belong there. He was Bunker Harry. Bunker Harry doesn't belong there. And they want it to belong because there's belonging. They want it to belong. That's the belonging card. But in reverse, I have the High Priestess of Air in reverse. So they know that they're carrying a bunch of secrets with their words, and they're just not, like what I was just saying, they're not transparent. The High Priestess keeps secrets, but all those secrets are coming out, and, you know, so High Priestess keeps secrets. So they know that they're very secretive, and they're secretive with what their actions are and what they say. They say one thing and do another, basically, and they really keep a lot of secrets of what they do. But those secrets are coming out because it was in reverse. Those secrets are all coming out. It's leaking out big time. And what do we have here? They're going to try and put on the face of confidence despite it. This is the confidence card. So she's going to try, they're going to still put up the air of confidence. Pretend, just fake it till you make it kind of thing. And that's how I feel about that. So they're going to fake it till they make it. They're going to keep trying anyways until it's probably to the point of no return. But I think it is heading to that point, especially if we go into another trial here. Let's get some more. Let's get this little energy deck here. One more card. And then you guys can go watch your Netflix or whatever it is you do. Here we go. We've got here success in reverse. So they are not succeeding. It's a fail. And balance in reverse. There's balance, but it's in reverse. They're failing, and there's no balance with them. And they're not a balanced couple, and they're going to try not to worry about it. So we got worry in reverse. So they think they could probably wiggle their way out of it. That would be the grandiosity of the narcissist. They can wiggle their way out of anything, buy their way out of anything, think they've got everything, you know, they can work it out. They always think that they can wiggle their way out. And I think that's just been Harry's life all along. Whatever problem he gets into, he can buy his way out. Family would fix it. It always gets fixed by wealthy friends and family and people that adore him. And I think he just thinks that he can wiggle his way out of anything. So they're going to try not to worry about it and just march on until probably they get so ridiculed that they go into hiding. But God, how much is enough? I don't know. How much is enough? Anyways, I hope you guys enjoy this. Have a great evening. Until next time, like and subscribe. Bye.